This is Spellforce: The Order of Dawn. I've wanted to record this for a good chunk of time, and I'm not going to lie, I'm probably only going to record this once every 4 or 5 of my other videos, simply because I'm going to have these be an hour long, and they're going to take a super long time to upload. Okay, so this. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure I can get quick on this game as far as each and every single level, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a very conjure focused build. Black magic necromancy, white magic nature, because that allows me to summon both undead and creatures, and then elemental magic, all 3. And after I get that, I'll probably just go with heavy combat arts. If I can get anything extra, I'm probably going to go with large blade weapons, so he's got melee available. But we're starting with black magic necromancy. The reason why I'm doing these is because black magic, elemental, and white magic all scale with the same two stats, intelligence and wisdom, while heavy combat arts is strength and stamina. So I can just focus on 4 stats. We're good to go. We'll do this face, because why the fuck not? Skip the prologue because it is just tedious. Let's see. Damn, if I had one. There, Deanna Kashuri. There you go. Just shitty fucking name for a conjure heavy character, because you could summon undead, you could summon animals, and with the elemental magic you could eventually learn how to summon elementals. Alright, let's see. High level of intelligence and high level of wisdom are required. High intelligence and wisdom are required. Very high levels of wisdom and a good amount of intelligence, and then very high levels of strength and stamina. Okay, so yeah, we're good with this.
It all began with the discovery of the old fire and the secret
I'll let y'all watch
of the
this.
convocation.
I've never beaten through it because there's one annoying fucking mission that always ended up getting me, but that's because I never had ice magic on my main character.
Driven by the greed for divine power, and under the bondage of the Circle, their armies unleashed death and destruction, bonded with the power of ancient runes, cursed to eternal life and eternal death.
This one's not going to be a very common
until
series.
the last
I'm going to have this
day
one
of
be like
the
in
old
between my 4
era
or 5
had
other
dawned.
ones. Like I'm going to record 4 or 5 of FF7, then I'm going to record another one of these. Because this one's going to be an hour long each time, because this game does take a little bit. There's our villain.
So have you come to witness the day of my ultimate triumph, poor old man?
No. To witness your downfall. You cannot win. The convocation is a lie. It will destroy all of us.
So... You shouldn't have come. You really think I care a fig for your whimpering?
gotta keep in mind, this is a new game. Considering I first played this when I was a kid. Like shit, I think this is older than FF7. Still a great game. Plus, the loading screen is always rather enjoyable to look at. And thus, here we are. Official start of the game.
Welcome back, my friend. I know your memory is paled. 8 years is a long time. Many things have happened. The war is over, but its consequences were terrible. The convocation has shattered the countenance of our world. Since then, I've tried to retain whatever is left over from this world. But now I have a feeling of time closing in. The circle is closing, and these lands need a protector. May the power of the ruin reawaken with you. But this time, you should not be the slave of someone else's will.
I'll explain a little bit more as to what's going on
which your soul was forged. Wear it now yourself, and be the master of your own decisions.
I'm free.
Master Rowan, the Orders sent me with an important message. Something's happening at the Wildland Pass. Creatures made of black steel. They are breaking into the Northlands.
The Iron Ones have come. So, it has now begun.
You must set out at once.
There is micromanagement that
I will go see Darius.
Needs to be done as far as like playing
gather
this.
Your strength first
you can
and
have
arm yourself.
RPG elements of it where you're
Follow
just playing as your main character, but then you also have RTS capabilities of it by building up a town, building up forces, getting resources, all of that.
Good luck. We'll meet again when I return, Rune Warrior.
By the gods! He really called a Rune Warrior!
I can hardly remember. How do I get to that city? Greyfell.
Follow the path through the rocks. I'll go with you. But let's be careful. The mountain goblins are in an uproar.
Let's get some necromancy going. Now you can play it through the character's eyes, which I myself don't really care for. Let's say about maybe at the start I could afford maybe 3 skeletons. Considering that my stats I increased a good bit, so my mana regen should be pretty good. The RPG aspect of it is essentially what you're seeing here. You'll have your character running through, killing shit and everything. They also level up. You can make them into a badass of any regard. I'm going with summon focus simply because of the fact that you can potentially have your own fucking army in this game just by sheer summons if your character's mana capabilities are more than powerful enough to hold it. So I mean, it is physically possible. It might take a little bit, but it is 100% possible for your character to be able to summon skeletons, wolves, bears, elementals, all kinds of shit. That's not including the actual like town stuff here. Like these are your hero ones, and each and every single one of these things has like some souls and shit etched into the runes. Orc, troll, dark elf, human, dwarf, elf, and a total of 5 different heroes here. Now, mind you, you are the only one that will level up out of all the different heroes. So, You will be swapping through different hero runes, specifically because of the fact that you might have a level 1 warrior that really isn't worth jack shit. Do this.
Iron is like this.
Alright, I'm gonna skip some of this language here. I just do it because I can. I mean, hell, I've seen my character able to summon like 7 fucking skeletons before. That's not even mentioning some of the spells like, okay, there's one spell called Raise Army. You end up going into a big-ass battle with your troops and the enemy's troops, and then you cast that spell. Every fucking corpse on the battlefield, like, results in yet another undead just coming up out of the ground to help you fight. It's actually one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen in this game. Yeah, I think it was on one of the expansions where I saw it because I was experimenting with it, because I've never really beaten the main story or the expansion. Hopefully, I can change that particular experience in the future in this playthrough.
The lines must hold.
It's nice to have a numbers advantage. Let's summon another skeleton. I think our mana reject could handle it.
Enemies, beware. Enemies, beware.
Sheer numbers advantage. And thus we get unskippable cutscene coming up. This bode's good though. My character at level 1 can straight up use, like, summon 4 of them. Hey look, it's the Dark One. Cutscene. Look, my skeletons don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Oh, whatever, she's frozen.
He will move on to the
we won't do
wildland
anything for the cutscenes point. Good. Yeah, some of these will pop up and you just cannot skip it. It's just, it's how it is.
Never return from there.
What will happen with the rune slave, my lord?
Kill him. And then give this casket to the leaders of the Black Fist. It contains the plans for the invasion.
But my lord, I cannot conquer this rune warrior. I'm just a messenger, not a fighter.
I have complete confidence in you. Bring the casket to the Black Fist. I will give you a princely reward.
Lord. All right then. Die, rune slave!
I did try doing a playthrough on this once before, but it took so long beforehand. It took so long, but at the same time, though, I really didn't know how to play the game as well as I do now. The slow parts are actually the like hero only parts. Those are actually the slow parts. The fast parts can be the town crafting bits if you just get shit going in overdrive.
They're already setting up a camp. There is a rune monument right near. Summon your army there. It's the only way you can break through to Greyfell.
First, I must
Damn,
search
my
for
feet
this
are
traitor.
cold.
The casket must be brought to the Order as quickly as possible.
Gotta love unskippable dialogue here. Can I use any of this? No, not yet. I mean, you can sell your equipment, but at the same time, though, I honestly recommend you don't, because it's not just your character you're going to be equipping. Because you will get other character, like other hero runes. I don't think I can afford 4 skeletons, or I might just barely be able to do so. But either way, you'll also be equipping any other hero runes that you end up getting. So, yes, you will just get random hero runes where they are fucking naked. And you have to equip them so that way they're not utterly useless. Key thing to note, activate each and every one of these things. They're your fast travel points. this. Normally do this in droves of 5 here. Now, key thing to note, yes, this does decide how fast your production is on shitting out workers and everything, as well as reviving your hero and getting other heroes spawned in.
Your orders?
These up here are all the resources involved. Food, Lenya, Arya, fucking moon silver, iron, stone, and wood. Humans use iron, stone, wood, and Arya. Those are the only resources they use. But later on, we'll be dealing with other resources such as, or other races such as elves and dwarves, trolls, and all the other ones. Personally, I think the trolls are the most fun. You gotta keep an eye on this mini-map, man. In order to actually have any chance of making sure your shit stays safe, you gotta keep an eye on that fucking mini-map. Woodcutter's hut.
Breaks over, time for work.
It's an ambush.
Unfortunately, the real patience tester is just waiting to get the resources to build whatever the fuck it is you need to build.
At your service. All right then.
This is pretty much the slowest part of the game, is always waiting for the resources to come in.
Yes.
That's why I pay close attention. We almost got the quarry. Good to go. Then
Orders?
we're working on the mine. After we get the mine up and going, we can take the other 5 and have them make, say, the fucking small headquarters so we can get more workers and get more shit going. Because truth be told, I just think I need a forge, and then I just need another woodcutter's hut so we can get some troops as fast as possible. Let's wait for them to turn in all that iron. It's a genuine waste if we select and have them work on the forge now. Well, not forge, but mine now. There we go.
As good as done.
Okay.
Very well, off I go.
Yep. Just need a forge and I can start making troops.
Yes.
First off, small headquarters.
Breaks over, time for work.
Okay, so she just barely cannot afford 4 of them.
Building completed.
Now, I will say the goblins are going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. You're going to have to deal with that in this mission. That's actually almost every mission. Every single one of them likes to send out annoying fucking scouts.
Ready to go.
Let's set the forge up right here.
Enemies, beware. It's an ambush.
Alright, let's get
Rune warriors, stand by me.
white magic, nature. There we go. Now I think she can afford 4 skeletons. Now, we make a hunting lodge so we can have enough to increase our fucking numbers of troops. Some soldier buildings allow you to upgrade your troops as you go through in the game.
At your service. Building completed.
I do recommend getting like 10 soldiers, like the other recruits first, because the rest of them much cheaper. And later you do get double production value, like say a smelter and a sawmill. What the hell? Oh, skeleton died. Yeah, of course, because she probably still doesn't have enough fucking mana regen. That or just not enough mana reserves. You know what? Fuck it. Let's double down on the mine. Yeah, we could get troops out a lot faster. Again, like I said, just the production is really slow. Once the production gets going, you're good to go.
Building completed.
This is why the video is going to be an hour long, just for shit like this. Specifically for shit like this. But we should have about 90 iron coming in per harvest now, because we got 9 motherfuckers just mining it. So our iron production should kind of start speeding up a little bit. Longest one should take now, since I got the iron set, the stone's pretty much good to go. The longest thing this should take is the iron and the food, so that way we could get more troops. You can't raise your troop capacity unless you have each and every headquarters. You have a small headquarters, a medium headquarters, and a large headquarters. The large headquarters raises your military cap up to 80 units, and also allows you to have the race-specific Titan of that race you built the headquarters for. Cool, now that we got enough recruits, we can start focusing purely on the scouts.
On my command. Let's go.
Oh my god, he killed Bambi! Oh well, who cares? Now we're just waiting on the food to upgrade. Once I get enough troops to fill up my entire quota of what I got, we should be good to go. That, or at the very least, once I get 20 troops, 10 recruits, 10 archers, we should be good to just continue. You know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Just let him aggro at this point. We're shitting enough production to where I'm not worried about it, because here in a little bit we're gonna have enough troops to go take them out anyway. My biggest issue is I'm waiting on the fucking food. That's why, one thing I will say, I hate the hunting lodge. I hate it. Because every single one of your workers will travel miles just to go get one goddamn thing of food and end up getting themselves killed more often than not because the enemy's going to be aggroed like these little assholes and then start picking them off one by one. I mean, hell, look at my resources. We're good enough to continue to shit out more than enough soldiers. The biggest issue is food. When you end up getting the grain farm and shit like that, or the cattle farm, those two buildings by far are the best food productions you could go with. Because they just stay in place, grow the crops, or grow the food, and it's right there. The production is nice. Alright, we're almost there that we can continue. Produce the last 5 troops we need and just get through this level. If this motherfucker could finish butchering, or if anybody else could finish butchering, get some fucking food back, because we only need one more tick. Okay, there we go. That should be all we need.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
If we end up having the main character stay with the meat wall, simply because she can summon skeletons to assist with the meat wallery, and we have the archers stay behind, so that way while the enemy's beating the shit out of the recruits, the scouts and everything could just stay back and just go pew 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 with all their fucking arrows. Or bolts, or whatever the hell it is you want to call them. I know, details, whatever, who the hell cares. We have only one more scout to wait for anyway, then we're gonna go continue. Now this game can get challenging, hands down. And there are cheats for it, but at the same time, I don't care to remember them, and I don't care to remember how to input them, so... Alright, is that... Yeah, that was the last one.
Destiny awaits.
There we go.
Right away, sir.
Let's get them out of the way here. That way it's not an issue anymore.
On my command.
Alright, 11 troops here.
Into battle we go.
Here, now let's go kill this fucking cut first, get rid of that building. Hold up.
Moving out.
Now there's a bunch of side quests you can do in this game. I'm not going to go out of my way to do them all. Just letting you know, I'm not going to go out of my way to do every single one of them. I'd have to look up a guide for that shit and follow that guide religiously, and I'm not doing that.
Now. Quickly now.
Understood.
To adventure. Let's go.
Right away, sir.
It is nice to actually just see a huge amount of soldiers that you commanded created out of thin air. That is something I do enjoy. I'll do that just for some slight dual wield.
Follow me.
This is a common sight. All the enemies, their camps, everything like that, that's a common sight. You'll get used to seeing that.
To adventure.
All right.
Follow me.
Moving out.
Quickly now.
Again, meat shields, because some of these motherfuckers are gonna die.
On my way.
There's no way around it.
Understood. Never give up. They're attacking. Never surrender. Enemy contact.
There we go. Send her over here so that way she can keep getting some more stuff. Ah, scroll, life tap, necromancy, nice. These little white things are where the enemies will spawn, so you gotta destroy all the buildings in order to get them to just disperse so the enemies will stop spawning. You'll see it come into play a lot if you actually watch me record any gameplay of a free game mode. They throw a lot of enemies at you on that.
Battle we go. Let's go.
Right away, sir.
Forward.
Now, we gotta deal with orcs. One of our... I think the human equivalent of the dark race, basically. You have the 3 light races and the 3 dark races. Orcs are basically the human equivalent of the dark races.
Securing the area.
I think trolls are the dark equivalent of the dwarf race, and obviously elves, dark elves.
Right away, sir.
Quickly now.
On my way.
At arms, men.
Yep. Just have one group attack one building and another group attack another building. Easiest way to start destroying a camp. I mean, by now I could be focusing purely on production, but this should be more than enough to help me get through the rest of the mission here.
Let's go. Forward.
Understood.
I mean, yeah, things might get just a tad bit sketchy near the end, but at the same time, though, the game throws at you a powerful group of warriors to help you out with the end of this area.
Quickly now.
Understood.
Now.
All right.
We're going to be asked by a farmer to help him save his town because they're being raped by orcs.
Orcs! They're burning everything down! Where are the guards?
They're off having an orgy.
Help us in our defense, quick! Otherwise we are lost!
You are lost. You can go die. Anyways,
Understood.
let's throw him up here.
Now.
Understood. All right. On my way. All right.
There, now get in there and start shooting motherfuckers.
Now.
On my way.
Thank you. Here, take.
On the way.
Oh, it isn't.
Now.
Securing the area.
Ruby, bring up the mages. Yep, the sick hermit. Don't remember what the hell his thing is. I just don't really care either. Now, we gotta go up here, kill these orcs, get this item. Then we'll pretty much be done with this area.
Let's go.
And again, I'm not gonna lie, these recordings are gonna be an hour long. Mostly because this is a game you can only rush so well. You can't rush it. You can't rush it too much because it's not really programmed to be rushed that much.
Follow me.
Not unless you got like 2 to 3 races in one go, because then you can rush the progress.
On my way.
Kind of how I like playing the trolls and shit. Trolls are good by themselves, but they do better if they have a small support system with one of the other dark races. Dark elves mostly because their food production is a lot easier, and their stone production is amazing. Alright. We're gonna set you guys right here, then we're gonna set the archers right here. But we're gonna set her ass over here, because that should be the last location we should need them. So let's control our character directly and get some stuff. Don't care, I can sell that. Here, let's see. I don't mind having extra spells of the category. Just gives me a goal of being able to use certain spells. He's gonna die. But it's whatever. That's actually really cool. It's a hell of a view for a game so old. That's actually really fucking cool. Now mind you, as you leave areas and they come back, they will have the fog of war back over them. So, now.
Sir. Yes, understood. Sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Ready to fight, sir. Moving out. Ready for action. Securing the area. Eyes open. On my way. Ready, sir. Ready for action. All right. Eyes open. Sword ready, sir. Yes, sir. Understood. Ready to fight, sir. All right. Awaiting your orders. Moving out. Right away, sir.
This should be more than enough to take care of what the hell is going to happen here soon. If I leave them there, what should happen soon, upcoming soon, it should be more than enough. See what it is, like orcs are going to charge up this pathway to try to attack the town, but if I leave them here, should be more than enough to suffice. Sartarius of the Order of Dawn.
Sartarius?
That's who I am. And you must be the rune boy Rowan awoke.
Rowan is in great danger. I must speak to him.
He set out toward the Wildland Pass, along with his bodyguard.
That bodyguard ain't gonna do
shit. That won't be enough for him. There's another mage of the Circle here. He confronted us in the mountains. Your messenger was a traitor. He led me right to him.
Another Circle mage? Ye gods! Who?
His face was hidden under a dark hood.
And the
Watch the background. See? Right there. See, they just spawned.
The Dark Circle mage gave him his casket.
Just a neat little thing if you're paying attention.
The Black Fist? Impossible. That would mean...
To arms! Cave orcs! They're coming in from the Shadow Pass.
See, now they throw at you some pretty strong units here, specifically to help fight these guys, but with the troops that I set there and exactly how close I set them up, we should be good to go. They shouldn't even need the assistance.
The Order must participate in the defense. The town laws demand that we intervene. Take over the command of these knights.
It should be fine. It should be more than fine.
Follow the soldier to the gate. Return to me when
Yeah,
the
see, the
attack is
combat's
over.
already going down. My troops should have it handled. They might be thinned out or near dead by the time it's done, but they should be more than enough to take care of it.
There they are!
I'm ready.
Keep them away from the city.
Yeah, see, again, the recruits are just meat shields. The scouts are the ones doing all the damage. Yeah, see, didn't even need them. Right when we show up, boom, problem solved. We're not even needed. Not even needed. Not even in the fucking slightest. But it gave me a nice little level. Oh, you asshole. I do need more charisma for that. Fuck. Oh well. Elemental magic. Train. We're gonna do ice first. Then we're gonna get fire, earth, then we're gonna get heavy combat arts, and that's it. So fine. I need charisma, we'll throw that out there. We're just gonna have to completely ignore dexterity and agility. Those two stats are just gonna be non-fucking existent.
Good work.
Somebody.
I.
Here.
Let me see.
Is there any...
Yes.
Then I must...
I.
Which route?
This letter will ask.
There we go. Boom. Reactivate that. Now, this area is good for one thing. There's merchants for every fucking thing you can need. Plus, we got our first rune assistance here. See? Alright, boom. Check it out. Hero! Only thing is, he's stuck at level 1. But that right there makes him a little bit more helpful. Yep, nothing here that I could really take advantage of. I will sell you this though. I don't need it. I'm just checking to see what we have available. You are the weapons clerk. Right now, I'm pretty sure I can't get anything from these guys, but it's still worth checking out. You're the Mind Mage. Ah, this is the Elemental one. Alright. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't show the Elemental summons, mostly because I think that's something you find and pick up, but it's still worth looking. Yeah, I can only get like maybe one or two things out of this guy. This might be the Necromancer. Yep, here he is. Summon Skeleton level 1. Don't care, don't care. Damn, just a tad bit too much. We'll sell this. Actually, you know what? There we go. Much more potential weapon kind of thing here. Plus, 2 dark race runes, but you're not, even if you did manage to get them somehow, it's not like you're gonna be able to fucking use it anytime soon. This guy's like the fucking super high level salesman. White magic. Wolf, level 3, summon wolf, nature level 2, level 3, let's see. 36 silver, which fucking sucks, but shouldn't have to sell that, and I shouldn't have to sell that, because that should be more than enough. Still not enough. Damn it. You know what? I will unequip you, motherfucker. Let's see. We'll get more equipment, but damn it, I want to be able to summon wolves. This is a conjure character, damn it. There we go. There. There. Good to go there. Now, yep, there's the portal to Leonon. We just go up there, we're good to go to continue onwards.
Leonon is a war zone.
I have...
Let me see it.
Alright, now, gotta do this. Because the one side of this fucking laptop's starting to get a little bit toasty. There we go. Step through. Now the second race we should get are elves. That should be the second race we get immediately. Skeleton. Getting 3 skeletons out right now while I still can. Hell, there are some necromancy skills that are actually really unique, like summoning a zombie goblin. Probably one of the coolest things I actually remember of the game is that summoning undead goblins. Oh, speaking of a goblin, I didn't even see him.
We're under attack.
This is one of the more RPG aspects because the enemies are spattered here and there, and just you only get a few heroes to work with out of this. But again, as you level up, you can have more and more skeletons as you get stronger.
Enemies, beware.
Now, next level up, we're going to get fire magic and earth magic unlocked. Then the level up after that, we're going to get heavy combat arts. We're going to get all of our skills right away while we still can. Then we'll worry about leveling them up as we level them up.
Enemies, beware. Rune warriors, stand by me.
Like I said, we'll get more loot. Unfortunately, he can't equip anything because he's still a level 1 piece of shit, but it's whatever.
Enemies, beware.
I think I could summon one more skeleton and not be too punished for it.
Rune warriors, stand by me.
Now this fight might be just a tad bit painful, but that's also why I have the skeletons. Outnumbered a motherfucker, basically. This fucking goblin is annoying as hell, but that's why I said the skeletons kind of target him a little bit. Now he's running. Now he's running. Go get him, guys. Took a little bit, and he almost knocked me out, but I still got him. Ice Burst and Fire Shield. Since I can use this, but I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I won't use it. We gotta talk to Darius. Bart Boggleson. I don't remember talking to that motherfucker. It's a fancy looking food store right there.
What brings you to...
The Order of Dawn sent me.
That's me. But
I'm looking...
Danger?
Well...
Are you speaking? Rohan travelled on further long... Talk to Sal...
Ah, a new face.
Are you the head...
Who, me?
There...
Or to Gelf, he's got...
Alright, I guess he's just talked to figure out some shit about the people. I think I'll keep it. Alright, we summon him in. Use him to start kind of clearing out some of these enemies, like these goblins up here and shit. Because eventually I am going to be able to use it.
Let's go. To adventure.
Now, right here is a side mission I wouldn't even think about fucking with. There's a ghost that's gonna spawn there. You fight it, you get some really good stuff. Just not really worth it. Not right now, anyway. Later, yes. Right now, it's not even worth the thought.
Follow me. Forward.
So right now, we're gonna go and see if we can open this chest up here, because that's, I think, what Wartskin's key is. We go over here, kill all these goblins, because there's Fish Robber here.
Let's go. Quickly now. Into battle we go. The lines is follow me.
We must drive them back!
Now. For the order.
They're everywhere!
under attack. For our meal.
There we go. Fish robber is dead. We're gonna see if we can go open this chest, because I think that's what the small rusty key is to. And we got a couple more things we gotta fight, but we're good from now on this side. See right here. Yep. Terror from the deep.
I shall not fail.
Alright.
Forward. Follow me.
We come down here, because we're going to need to kill the goblins here, and then we also need to kill some brigands here, bandits and shit. This is where the skeleton numbers are going to come in handy again. We also got enemies up here. Yep, Snarf and other shit. I'm going to get the two other elemental ones, and then I'm going to get the heavy combat art thing. Reason why is because heavy combat art, the base thing itself, is more than enough to get you some good armor, and the blades is what I need to focus in if I can get a focus in any of them, so that way my combat capabilities at toe to toe are a hell of a lot better.
Follow me. Quickly now.
The armor might not be the best, but easily the weapon is definitely needed.
For freedom. Warriors, stand by me. At arms, men.
Hold on, men!
She's getting there. She's getting closer to leveling.
Forwards.
Summon a fourth skeleton because we're gonna need it for numbers.
I'm ready now. Let's go. At arms, men.
Back! We must drive them back! At your service. Reinforce the defenses! What does the room desire?
Shall not fail. Forward. At arms.
An enemy attack! They're everywhere!
God damn it, I hate trying to target people.
For the order.
Alright, well, let's take this.
Attack.
And let's just start beating the shit out of the building before the enemies the enemy tries to respawn or something. Aha, yes, food store, marksman, fisher hut, and shooting range. These are good. Marksmans are good. Shooting ranges are fantastic. Fisher's huts are decent. And food star is amazing. Alright. Now, unlike FF7, we could save at any point. But let's see. Let's have everybody start attacking this. Bring this up. Save game. There we go. Hope y'all enjoyed, and this will be on the side of my FF7 randomizer playthrough. I'll probably still do it once every 5 videos, even if I get done with FF7 randomizer and I swap to FF8 randomizer. But, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. And I apologize for the length, but it's needed for a game like this.